think that Northeast is a traditional society, near to nature? They want to live according to their nature. Fine. And where Indian state is trying to intrude and introduce the modern systems. Fine. And there is a resentment against that. Though our constitution tries to provide lot of autonomy in terms of sixth schedule, giving lot of leeway, freedom, but what is there in the constitution may not be existing in practice. Have you ever raised this question if I talk about continued violence in Manipur? Manipur is a state which is overtly watched, excessively watched. The third largest deployment of the police forces is there. It is certain pockets are under Armed Forces Special Power Act. Fine. Continuously watched by the Home Ministry, considering that it shares the border with Myanmar. Fine. When so much of Indian state is there, so much surveillance is there, how come we are not able to stop the violence? Do you have a question? Do you have an answer to this? Can we call it a complete failure of a state in Manipur? Be it a state government, be it a local government, be it a central government. Why things are not in place? Why Manipur violence could not be controlled? You have to think in that way. You don't have to just study sixth schedule. Fine. You have to study the things. Where is the problem? Pardon? Their aspirations are, whose aspirations are fulfilled in this country? Everyone has that part of complaint. In that sense, Bihar should be the first to go for resentment. So, what is your logic? Top down is fine. You are just speaking what I am saying. Why, what police is doing? What army is doing? What central government is doing? What state government is doing? What collectors are doing? What IPS officers are doing there? What is their function? Huh? To bring the situation under control, despite using Article 355. Fine. So, why center has not imposed Article 356? They have imposed? No, 355 is there. Breakdown state is there. Suppose there have been a government of Congress and BJP at the center. Government would have stopped with 355. They would have gone for 356 also. Okay. But what is the need of 356? Your government is there. It's a double engine government plus triple engine. Triple engine because the adjacent state of Assam is also there. You can get all support. Why? You are reading Manipur violence. How many? तुम लोग क्या डेटा कलेक्ट कर रहे हो? कितने लोग मरे? क्या डेटा? What newspaper have you read? मणिपुर वायलेंस के have you read any article? तो कुछ आइडिया क्यों नहीं? क्या पढ़ा? हाँ? रिजर्वेशन है. They want reservation. Fine, मेथीज का. बट तुमने कॉज पढ़ा? ये क्वेश्चन आया दिमाग में? किसी आर्टिकल में क्वेश्चन था पेपर के? In any newspaper, have they dealt with this question? The continued violence है? हाँ बताओ. No, you are not understanding the question. Studying the Manipur violence in a holistic manner. ठीक है? You studied what happened. You studied how many damage, loss happened. You also studied what have been the causes of the protest. You have also studied the events resulting into that. But you have not studied the basic thing, that you are not asking the basic question. The basic question is why we are, the question of governance I am asking. ठीक है? तो governance question is, what is the governance? Governance का question क्यों नहीं पूछा? So is, अब मान लो इंटरव्यू में they ask, it's a failure of state administration, yes or no? Complete failure. Failure of लोकल तो ही है और सेंटर भी है ही है. क्यों है? No, you have to study, na? You should, when you study a particular topic, you should know what to study. You should search for the question. The basic question for a person going in administration is not what, why, yeah, what have, how many people. You are not a journalist to report इतने लोग मरे, वो तो एक पार्ट है. रीजंस हैं. गवर्नेंस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है उसका. गवर्नेंस पार्ट इज दैट देयर इज ऑलवेज the local administration is complicit, because each local administration is also coming from a particular ethnicity. They are letting their own people to take up, to loot the arms and continue all this thing. ठीक है? So the gap between the lawbreakers and upholders of the law is not there. जो administration पूरा complicit है local administration. The problem of local administration natural है, because their own people. There are Kukis, there are Metes in the administration. So when Metes or Kukis, they go and loot the weapon from an armory, they are not stopping it. Is the bureaucracy acting with neutrality? The very basic ethics. So there are ethical issues related to it. One particular issue, there is a administrative issue related to it. There is a security issue related to it. Fine. Then union government. There is also what we see. We see in Manipur the problem of disagreement. There are tensions despite being in the same party. There are problems because local administration is accusing the state administration, accusing the center not taking the strong action because cookies, the state is under Metes. Fine. And they are saying that union government has a special agreement with the cookies which have helped BJP to increase its influence and gain electoral victory in the region. So they are being soft. ठीक है? So if center is working from the interest of a party, fine. local administration is not acting the exercising the complete neutrality which a bureaucracy should have, on the basis of which Max Weber's पूरी theory of bureaucracy, the theory अभी जैसे bureaucracy, civil services, role of civil services in democracy, these are the case studies. ठीक है, तो ऐसे थोड़ा लिंक करके पढ़ना है, चीजों के एंगल्स को समझ के पढ़ना है. ठीक है. सो एनीवे, अब हम कुछ और पढ़ रहे थे. क्या पढ़ रहे थे? हाँ, फिक्स्ड टेरिटरी origin. Okay, so let us see the origin of modern state. Here you just say that origin of modern state is what is the time and what is the place.